Nowadays, cocktails to go are common in many establishments. The U.S. Department of Transportation's National Highway Traffic Safety Administration wants to remind drivers that, although alcohol is more mobile, it's always dangerous and illegal to drink and drive. In 2021, 8 Fremont County highway fatalities were related to drinking and driving, and there were 56 alcohol-related crashes. With the big game coming up on February 13th, the Fremont County DUI Task Force will be looking for drunk drivers. If you're caught drinking and driving, you will face jail time. Imagine trying to explain that to your family and friends or your place of employment.
At Teton Therapy, our people make the difference. You can live pain-free. The amazing staff at Teton Therapy can help. In Lander and Riverton.
Heinz General Store has been the grocery store of choice for the Fort Washakie area since 1945. For this week's special, see their website at heinzgeneralstore.net. And for convenient shopping this winter, click on Heinz Online, download the app, and shop in the comfort of home. Schedule a convenient pickup time, and the team at Heinz General Store will do the rest. Heinz General Store is a proud sponsor of Wyoming Indian basketball. Let's go, Chiefs!
Why should you choose Lander Medical Clinic or Western Family Care for your health care? In addition to 4 locations in Fremont County, they also provide telehealth. Telehealth can be your go-to answer when you're out of town, on the road, or just can't get to urgent care. All you need is a good internet connection. To schedule a telehealth appointment, call 332-2941 today. That's 332-2941. Lander Medical Clinic and Western Family Care. With telehealth, they're putting your health first every time.
Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
Well, good evening from E3, I'm Cody Beers, and tonight the Wyoming Indian Chiefs will take on the Greybull Buffaloes in a pair of basketball games here at Alfred Redmond Senior Gymnasium. And we're going to have a pregame show here. We've got about 18.9 seconds to go in the boys JV contest, and then we will get underway here at Alfred Redmond Senior Gymnasium. Wyoming Indian, well, they won last night, a 44-38 win over the Shoshone Lady Blue, and the player of the game last night was Layla Seabearing for the Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs, a 44-38 win. Layla Seabearing last night, she had a handful of steals, a handful of rebounds, and 11 points for the Lady Chiefs. Also, the game's leading scorer was Desi Seahair. She scored right on her average of 15 points. The Lady Chiefs would use a 32-23 run in the second half to pull away from Shoshone, who was led by their player of the game, Haley Donaldson. And also scoring last night for Shoshone, Tana St. Clair, Abigail Jennings with 7, Tana St. Clair with 9, and Sonia Post with 7 points. Tonight, the Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs will meet the Greybull Lady Buffs. Greybull won their 5th game of the year with a 51-37 win last night over 1A Matitsi. And Greybull comes in 5-11 overall, 0-3 in the 2A Northwest. Of course, Wyoming Indian now 14-3 overall and 3-A in the 2A Southwest. So tonight it's Wyoming Indian and Greybull here on the Wind River Radio Network. We're also streaming on YouTube at WYO Today and on Facebook at 99.1 FM The Heat. And you can watch all the action there. This is the pregame show, and we'll be back as we get ready to finish up this boys JV game. It's a 45-43 lead for the Chiefs with 12.9 seconds to play. We'll be back.
From one corner of the state to the other, over 82% of Wyomingites wear their seatbelts. And to the 18% who don't, we say, let's buckle up for life, Wyoming.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment. In any sport, athletes face the chance of sustaining an injury. According to the Athletic Training Association, 90% of student athletes reported some sort of sports-related injury. What's more is 54% report playing while injured. For various reasons, sports-related injuries are increasingly leaving our youth at risk of exposure to opioid-based pain medication. Fremont WhenTheGameSlowsDown.com is here to help navigate monitoring medication, social support, and suggestions on what to do when the game slows down. Brought to you by Fremont County Prevention Program.
Is your resolution this year to be healthier? You may have made a commitment to improve your physical health, but don't forget about your financial health. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union is listed as one of the healthiest credit unions in the U.S., and we are the healthiest credit union in Wyoming, according to depositaccounts.com. Don't risk having your accounts anywhere else. Become a member today and accomplish your first resolution by becoming healthier. Financially speaking, that is. Federally insured by NCUA. Open your eyes to a credit union. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union.
Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness knows what it means to be on top of your game. For over 60 years, Gotchi has led the field in providing physical therapy, occupational therapy, and wellness in Thermopolis and their facilities in Worland, Basin, Cody, and Shoshone. Whether you're recovering from an injury, deconditioned, post-stroke, or just looking to take control of your health, you'll find years of dedicated experience paired with personal care at Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness. Learn more at gotchi.org.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
Hi, this is Terry Banker. I'm minister at New Hope Christian Church in Lander, Wyoming. We want to support the kids of this area academically, athletically, and spiritually. Our address is 630 Mount Hope Drive. Come to Sunday school at 9:30 and our worship service at 10:45.
Former University of Wyoming quarterback Josh Allen is worthy of Wyoming.
23 plays into my first start here at the University of Wyoming. I dropped back, kind of went through a progression. I saw the middle of the field kind of open up. I decided to lower my shoulder. His helmet went straight into my collarbone here. We landed on the 20-yard line. At that moment, I knew something was really bad.
So Josh's collarbone was pretty bad. He had broken in multiple places, and it required hardware fixation with the plate in order to get it back together.
It was devastating news to me and my family, just knowing that, it could have ended 23 plays in.
We had no question whether we could perform the surgery here, given our wide range of varying subspecialties within orthopedics.
I would recommend Premier Bone and Joint Centers. The thing that made me feel really comfortable with them was they made it feel like your own family.
I think he'll have no problem performing in the NFL. His rehab and his recovery done very well, and I don't see any restrictions on him whatsoever.
They want the best for you, and they won't steer you wrong.
Let us show you why we're worthy of Wyoming.
Welcome back to Alfred Redmond Senior Gymnasium. Cody Beers here on the pregame show, brought to you by Bailey Enterprises. And tonight, the Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs and the Greybull Lady Buffs will match it up in about 10 minutes. This Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs team, well, they've lost 3 games this year, all to 3A schools: Lyman, Powell,
There are 2 ways to buy 4x4 gear: the expensive way and the smart way. The expensive way is when you buy a new truck or SUV and the dealer sells you the brush guard, the heavy-duty bumpers, the steps, lights, winch, you name it. He rolls it all in with your loan into your monthly payment. But here's the smart way. Shop at Wyoming 4x4, where you get expert advice from Dan, quality gear, professional installation, all for a whole lot less than you'd spend at a car dealer. Wyoming 4x4 on North Federal in Riverton. The smart way to roll.
Riverton Vision Center offers comprehensive eye health exams, highly trained staff, and a large selection of fashion eyewear and sunglasses. Dr. Ballard, Dr. Hinkle, and Dr. Frazier offer over 70 years of experience. Call Riverton Vision Center at 856-9451 to schedule an appointment today. All right, we're back, I believe. Test. 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 Test.
Test. Okay, we're back, and I apologize. We're having a few technical difficulties getting signed up tonight on the network, but this pregame show, as we were talking about Wyoming Indian, and I'll just start over. The Lady Chiefs come in 14-3 on the season, 3-0 in conference play, and they score 53 points a game, give up 33. The Lady Chiefs hitting 25% from behind the arc, 40% inside the arc, and 57% at the free throw line. Last night they beat Shoshone 44-38. Greybull, well, last night they beat Meeteetse 51-37 in a interclass play. Of course, Meeteetse in 1A, Greybull in 2A. This Lady Buffs team comes in 5-11 on the season, 0-3 in conference play in the 2A Northwest. They score 32.5 points a game, give up 42 points a game. They're shooting 17% from behind the arc, 27% inside the arc, and 40% at the free throw line. This is the Bailey Enterprises pregame show. We've got about 5 minutes to go. We'll be back, and we'll start talking about the individuals who are going to make up this game next up on KWYW.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
During winter storms, it doesn't take long for roads to turn slick. Snowfall is often accompanied by high winds, and blowing and drifting snow can make it difficult to see the road. Speed limits are based on dry pavement conditions and good visibility. Be ready to reduce speed and increase following distance. Crashes are twice as likely to happen when it's slick out, and it's usually because someone is driving too fast for conditions. Remember, when there's ice and snow, take it slow. This message is brought to you by WYDOT.
Welcome back on the pregame show, brought to you by Bailey Enterprises. And we've got individually for this Greybull team, the leading scorer is Elena Howe. She comes in averaging 7.5 points a game, pulling down 9 rebounds, 2.9 steals, and 2.2 blocks per game. So Howe does a little bit of everything for this Greybull team. Also, Grace Sanford comes in averaging 7.1 points, 5 rebounds, and 2.1 assists. 4.5 points a game for Kennedy Kraft to go along with 4 rebounds. Kinley Hunt scores 2.6 points a game and pulls down 2.5 rebounds. Chase Bonansky averaging 2.9 points and 3 rebounds. For the Lady Chiefs, leading scorer on this team, Desi Seahair. She comes in averaging 14.8 points a game and 6.1 rebounds. Also, let's see, next up in scoring, Inez Harris, the senior guard, 8.1 points a game and 2.5 steals. Taylor Trosper comes in averaging 5.5 points, 3.8 steals, and 1.8 assists. Layla Seabearing scoring 6.1 points a game and 5.3 rebounds for her. Benet Nipwater at 4.6 points. Kylan Fighting Bear at 4.8 points. And Layla Sunroads at 3.8 points a game for this Lady Chiefs team, a number 1 ranked team in the state. And tonight they'll try to get their second win of the season over the Greybull Lady Buffs. We've got score in from down in Lyman. Tonight it was Lander Valley 49 and the Lyman Lady Eagles 33.
Senior number 13, Sarah Jasper. Number 15, a senior, Inez Harris. Number 23, senior, Layla Summerlin. And the senior number 45, Desiree C.
Test, 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 test.
The Chiefs are coached by Dave Moss. They'll be led Jackie Bush.
All right, welcome back as we get ready for the start of this matchup. Here we go. Test, 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 test. All right, so I'm going to have to restart the scoreboard. We're having a few technical difficulties, so give me just a minute. We're just underway, 7:38 to play first quarter. No this one. No score. We're having shots both ways. 7:24 to play. All right, first score of the game goes to Greybull, and it's 2-0. All right, we're on the air. So it's Wyoming Indian with the basketball, trailing Greybull 2-0. Who scored that first shot for Greybull? Do you know? Hunt? Okay. .636 to play. There's Inez Harris with the shot from the left side. Starters in Layla Seabearing, Taylor Trosper, Inez Harris, Layla Sunrose, and Desi Seahair. Starters for Greybull. Kinley Hunt, Grace Sanford, Elena Howe, Chase Banansky, and Chloe Harlow. 2-2 ball game. Oh boy, I don't know what's going on. Well, we're in and out with video, and I'm sure we're in and out with radio, so I apologize. All right, thank you for letting me know you can hear. We've got Layla Seabearing up with the shot. Not good. It's all right, we can just leave it there. 5:44 to play in this first quarter. Two-two ball game in this high school girls matchup. Shot up by Greybull is not good. Rebound Desi Seahair. And we'll get a foul called on Wyoming Indian. It'll go on Greybull, excuse me. Chloe Harlow with her first foul. First team foul in this game. Taylor Trosper to Layla Sunrhodes. Shot up, not good. Rebound taken away by Chloe Harlow. So Wyoming Indian and Greybull locked up 2 apiece. We apologize for the rough start here tonight. Having a few technical issues, and I'm not sure why. Here's a rebound by Layla Seabearing. Out to Taylor Trosper. Lady Chiefs basketball. Down court. Trosper inside to Layla Seabearing. Her shot up, not good. And the rebound going to be to Chloe Harlow of Greybull. So here comes Greybull down court. Grace Sanford inside, and there'll be a walk called, a traveling call on Elena Howe. 2-2 ball game, 4:46 to play, first quarter. And we're glad to be here as Inez Harris